2021 is only a few hours away, and celebrations this year are already looking very different. Health officials are encouraging everyone to celebrate small and socially distant. Fox's Stephanie Bennett is joining us live from Phoenix, Arizona to break all of this down. Thanks for joining us, Stephanie, on this New Year's Eve. Appreciate having you.
Yeah, happy New Year's Eve to you too, Andrew. But 2020, it's safe to say, has been a rough year for many people. So a lot of people looking forward to the new year and whatever that might bring. But tonight's celebrations for New Year's Eve might look a lot like this at home in your living room. And that's exactly what health officials want you to do.
Square is busy testing the ball drop and preparing for its televised countdown. But the TV is the only place most of us will be seeing it this year, as Times Square will be closed to foot traffic and parking is banned. Only a special few first responders will be the honored guests.
The tradition remains the same. We'll have the ball dropping, and although you'll see fewer people in Times Square, we're going to be filled with more hope than ever before as we get to 2021.
Several countries are already well into 2021. In Australia, their fireworks display was much smaller this year, and people were banned from gathering. But back here in the U.S., local bar owners in Arizona are getting into the festive spirit, but things will look different for them, too. They plan to ring in the new year socially distant and outdoors.
Everybody's got to have masks on. If you're serving the food, you got to have gloves on. So we've been stocking up on those items.
Health officials are worried New Year's will escalate our already soaring COVID-19 cases, as hospitals nationwide are nearing capacity. And even more so now that a new, more transmittable variant of the virus has been detected in the U.S.
I'm not surprised that you have a case and likely more cases in California, and we likely will be seeing reports from other states. Colorado were the first to do that. I think you're going to start seeing it.
Now, at last count, about 2.7 million Americans have already been vaccinated. Health officials are hoping it'll be open for the public, for the general public, that is, around late spring, maybe into the summertime. But for tonight, it's best just to stay home, socialize maybe within your friend's bubble, and always wear that mask. Andrew?
You know, Stephanie, we've been showing live pictures of Times Square throughout the day on NewsNOW, and obviously that looks so bizarre and so different, especially on a night like this when usually hundreds of thousands of people would be packed there in New York. We're both here in Phoenix, so it'll be a little more muted as well since we're working, but Happy New Year to you, Stephanie. We'll see you next year.
Yeah, talk next year.
All right, and we'll be having live reports from reporters in the field throughout the night talking about how cities and states around the country have modified their celebrations. You saw Stephanie there saying that CDC guidelines are encouraging people to be a little more smaller, gatherings more smaller, and then to be more socially distant if you are meeting with family and friends. But, you know, putting all of that aside, we do want to focus on a lot of the good news that we have for you. We just showed you earlier some live pictures there from London, England, as they rung in the new year with the chiming of Big Ben. We're going to be showing you live pictures from around the world as they usher in 2021. But in the meantime, we do want to just go out now to our sister station, Fox 11 in Los Angeles, and this will be a segment on how you can be financially healthy in 2021.